Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Ever wondered what separates a brilliant inventor from a world-changing entrepreneur? Is it the idea, the technical skill, or is it something more? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of what it truly means to be an entrepreneurial, especially an entrepreneurial engineer. It's not just about building cool stuff in a garage. It's about building a future. We'll explore the key traits, the mindset shifts, and the real-world stories that turn a great idea into a global phenomenon. So, if you've ever had a spark of an idea and wondered, what's next? You're in the right place. Let's get into it. First things first, let's bust a myth. An entrepreneur isn't just someone who starts a business. An entrepreneur is a problem solver at heart. They see the world not just as it is, but as it could be. They spot inefficiencies, frustrations, and unmet needs that most of us just complain about. But instead of just complaining, they see an opportunity. This is the foundational mindset. It's about a relentless curiosity and a dissatisfaction with the status quo. For an engineer, this is a natural extension of their training. Engineers are trained to solve complex problems, to deconstruct them, and to build efficient solutions. The entrepreneurial engineer takes this one massive step further. They don't just solve the problem they're given, they go out and find the problems worth solving. So what's the first key ingredient? Vision. Every great entrepreneurial journey starts with a clear, compelling vision. This isn't just about having a product idea. It's about picturing a future where your solution has made a tangible impact. Think about Elon Musk. His vision wasn't just to build electric cars. His vision was to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla was the vehicle, literally, for that vision. Similarly, his vision for SpaceX wasn't just to build rockets. It was to make humanity a multiplanetary species to ensure our long-term survival. That's a vision. It's big, it's bold, and it's a North Star that guides every single decision, every late night, and every setback. But if no one knows about it or is willing to pay for it, it's just a hobby. A true entrepreneur is obsessed with the customer. They weren't just coders, they were customer service reps, photographers, and community builders. They were relentlessly focused on making their users successful. You'll face rejection, technical hurdles, financial stress, and moments of profound self-doubt. Resilience is the ability to get knocked down 10 times and get back up 11, more determined than before. It's the grit to persevere when everyone else tells you to quit. Think of any successful founder story, and it's filled with near-death experiences for their company. Steve Jobs was famously fired from Apple, the company he founded. Instead of giving up, he started Next and Pixar, and his eventual return to Apple heralded its most innovative era. This resilience isn't about being emotionless. It's about processing failure, learning from it, and channeling that experience into fuel for the next attempt. It's believing in your vision so fiercely that quitting simply isn't an option. So, let's put it all together. What does an entrepreneurial engineer look like in practice? Consider Palmer Luckey, the founder of Oculus VR. He was a teenage engineer tinkering in his parents' garage, obsessed with creating a virtual reality headset that didn't suck. He had the technical chops to build prototypes. That's the engineer part. But then he did something entrepreneurial. He didn't just keep it for himself. He started sharing his progress on online forums, building a community of fellow enthusiasts. He launched a Kickstarter campaign, not just to raise money, but to validate that there was a real market for his vision. He had the vision of immersive VR for the masses. He had a bias for action, building prototype after prototype. He was customer obsessed, engaging directly with his backers. And he certainly needed resilience to take a garage project and turn it into a company that would be acquired by Facebook for $2 billion. He bridged the gap between building a cool gadget and building a business that could change how we interact with technology. Another fantastic example is Whitney Wolfe Herd, founder of Bumble. She identified a problem in the online dating space, the often uncomfortable and negative experience for women. Her vision was to create a platform that put women in control. The solution, an app where only women can make the first move. This wasn't just a technical feature. It was a fundamental shift in the social dynamic of dating. She didn't just build an app. She built a brand and a movement centered on empowerment and respect. She understood her customer deeply, had a clear vision for a better experience, and executed it flawlessly, creating a billion-dollar company that challenged the industry leader. That is the essence of entrepreneurship. Seeing a social problem and using technology and business as the tools to solve it. So, how can you cultivate this mindset? It starts small. Start looking for problems around you in your daily life, your job, or your hobbies. Don't just complain about them. Brainstorm solutions. What's a small, simple thing you could build or do to make it 10% better? This is your idea muscle. Next, practice your bias for action. Instead of just thinking about it, do it. Write that first line of code. Sketch that design on a napkin. Call one potential customer and ask them about their problems. The goal isn't to launch a billion-dollar company tomorrow. The goal is to close the gap between thinking and doing. Finally, embrace feedback and failure.